Yo! What's up sa inyo mga tol? Welcome back na naman for another video about MPL going into Season 7 dahil maraming mga usapin, mga rumor, mga players na nagpapasalamat sa kanilang mga org. Pero syempre, there is nothing yet official, pero yan yung mga pag-uusapan natin dito sa video na to pagtapos ng intro.
Welcome to Mobile Legends!
Alright, first things first, pag-usapan natin yung top 2 teams. Bren, I don't think na meron kailangang palitan. They have almost going into 80, almost 90% win rate during the whole regular season, and even on the playoffs, dalawang 2-0 from round 1, round 2, and of course, yung panalo nila on game 6 against Omega. So, no questions asked, Bren doesn't really need to have a change. Then of course, for Omega naman, which is our first placer dito sa Season 6 natin, is that siguro a little bit of rework lang siguro, pero I think both 6 pa din is still capable. If ever lang na meron sigurong nakikita ko na medyo kailangan nilang palitan is probably yung synchronization ni Heat, or rather yung mga heroes na available for Heat na medyo nabasa during Season 6, and it is something na tingin ko i-work din talaga ng Omega going into Season 7. But if ever man na magkaroon tayo ng Worlds later this year or probably early next year by January, itong dalawang tong team na to ang magre-representa sa Pilipinas sa Worlds ng Mobile Legends Bang Bang. Now, pag-uusapan naman natin yung mga top 3 hanggang papunta ng 8 during the playoffs. Okay, first thing first, execration, our top 3. Alright? So, officially na to na nilabas sa page si Hate and Benny Cutie. Benny Cutie was already been announced, I think, earlier compared to Hate. But, Benny Cutie, I think was, sinabi ko nung previous video, was the most improved, one of the most improved players talaga going into Season 6. Now, if doon naman sa usapin kay Hate, medyo nagulat din ako dito, honestly, pero hindi rin ako magtataka if ever na may kailangan i-rework sa kanya for the execration side. Napaisip lang ako kasi Hate was like parang the other Zapno. Even on the stream, sometimes Hate was actually playing during the streams ni Zapno. So, I was really surprised na umalis siya on the execration family. Maganda siguro pa i-play ko dito yung part ng clip ni Zapno kung bakit umalis si Hate.
Yan guys, nasa mga dati ang reason Hate guys kaya siya umalis. Kasi nga daw hindi niya na daw kaya sumabay. Hindi niya na daw kaya sumabay sa team niya, sa execration. Tapos hindi niya na daw feel. Ayun yung sabi niya. Pero kahit ano mangyari guys, respect ko pa rin yung decision niya. Pero saan kasi medyo awit talaga yun eh. Mas okay na sabihin niya sa akin ng personal, o nung nagla-union kami, pwede niya na sabihin sa akin na aalis siya para nakapag-desisyon agad. Ang mayroon kasi dito, tangina, inalis na si Benny. Nakapag-desisyon na, mas pinili nila si Hate kaysa kay Benny. Ayun. Tangina to, das. Walang contract kasi sa Exe guys, kaya walang contract talaga si Exe.
Wala pa dito.
Talagang freegat, talagang
Free to go ka. Kung gusto mo alis.
Oo. Si Chakno, anytime pwede nyo. Si Chakno guys, anytime pwede siyang umalis. Ako, anytime pwede ako umalis. Sa Etomax, anytime pwede siya umalis. Sa Git, anytime pwede siya umalis. Kasi walang contract sa amin.
Alright, so if Hate and as well with Benny Cutie out, so open ngayon ang execution on the mid lane and of course on their side lane. Wherein medyo mabigat kasi yung side lane nila, yung si Benny Cutie talaga ang laking bagay for execution. Pero who are actually the possible candidates dito? Alright, so Ana and Drix I think, and Drix from BSB is gonna be a good fit if in case na tignan sila na execration, since I think BSB and execration knows very well yung sarili nila. I mean, yung parang magkakakilala sila because they were not on the same banner, pero Kuya Nick was the one who's managing, of course, BSB, and Kuya Nick is closely related to Zapno or the Execration family. Pero who knows kung those two might actually fit for the Execration playstyle. One thing na nakikita ko rin is KLVJ, since KLVJ and Renjo was already officially announced din na aalis na ng Aura PH. So kayo sa tingin nyo, if in case na meron kayong mga rumors o may mga bagay kayong nalalaman, don't forget to leave a comment dyan sa ibaba. We could further talk it, binabasa ko lahat ng mga comment nyo, and pinagsasama-sama ko yung mga information, yung mga totoo, yung mga mukhang totoo sa mga hindi. Pero syempre, mabalik muna tayo sa usapan dito. So sunod naman natin is Onyx PH. It was rumored that was like Dilar was being seen on other teams na naglalaro siya doon, even a picture with Aura PH, sama sila Grid. Pero personally, I don't think Dilar will be going out of Onyx PH. Why? Because siya yung kumbaga kung titignan mo on season 6, Dilar was like the market of Onyx PH. No questions asked. Kumbaga, sobrang dami. I mean, Dilar and Basic, di ba? Kumbaga, nakikita mo talaga, mino-market talaga sila ng Onyx PH, and it really worked. I mean, doon nga nabuo yung Dilar me, ganyan. And given that Onyx PH has the strongest side lane since season 4, na medyo na-break lang ito going into season 6, Yakno and Dilar, sobrang phenomenal na dalawang side lane, and I don't really think na bibitawan sila ng Onyx PH unless wala silang kontrata, just what like happened on Execration. Now, if ever, what's gonna be the changes for Onyx? Alright, so kung hindi aalisin yung dalawang side lane, it's either umalis si Dilar, or I think the one na pwede ko maisip was actually Oh My Venus or even Wise. Why? Oh My Venus, medyo limited kasi yung mga naging hero pool niya going into season 6. Kumbaga, sa lahat na nakita natin mga post for, or rather yung mga mage support, Oh My Venus was one of them na hindi gumagamit ng Selena or even Natalia. I mean, wala siyang assassin ng mga heroes. Yes, gumagamit siya ng mga hard tank like Kufra, Hylos, pero Jay could be able to use that as well. So, that was the only part na medyo lacking kay Queen Venus. Now, going naman kay Wise is that what lacks with Wise is assassin. Kung makikita natin, sobrang nag-work sila with the YSS. Pero, syempre, on the playoffs, in-anticipate na ng mga team na mag-YSS to. It's either we ban it or we get a counter on the YSS. Now, ang kinukulang naman for Wise is like, hindi siya ganon ka-prominent gumamit ng mga assassin. He knows how to play, pero mapapansin mo yung difference ni Wise over Carl TC, even on Kyrie or even on Hadji. So kung i-compare mo siya doon, medyo bababa talaga yung ranking niya in terms of going into the mid lane. Now, if ever Oh My Venus and Wise will be the one to change, sino naman kaya ang pwedeng pumasok? Ito nabasa ko to on one of the comments doon sa previous video ko kay Benny Cutie. It was actually Hate. And given na officially announced na rin for Execration na umalis si Hate, I think Hate could be able to work around dito sa side ng Onyx PH. Now, if that works, Wise will be out and Oh My Venus, I'm not sure, correct nyo ako dito. Oh My Venus and Wise is like a buy one take one, or rather parang you have to get the whole bundle or rather the package. I'm not really sure kung pwede mong kunin sila like an a la carte, but we'll have to see it for ourselves kung yun nga ba yung magiging palit. So, it's either Dilar or Oh My Venus or Wise for Onyx PH. Now, let's talk about Aura PH. Alright, I already said it on the previous video nga yung kay Benny Cutie. Benny Cutie, I think, will be the one to go fit in for Aura since KLVJ and Renzo was already been out dito sa team na to. So, it's a perfect fit for Benny Cutie. Then you have Kiluwash on the side. Sobrang lakas na ng gilid nyo, di ba? Now, what's gonna be a rework for Aura? Of course, yung rotation nila on the mid lane. JP, Greed, and of course, Raflisha, still one of the best trio you could ever imagine na magsama para dito sa liga natin. And just one player na ipapalit, I think, would do wonders talaga sa ating former champion. Now, for the 6-man, I think the 6-man might be a new player rather, or baka galing itong player na magiging 6-man nila into somehow So mga siguro sa previous team ni Greed, like sa Dream High Gaming, I'm not really sure. Sa 6-man, sobrang wala akong clueless ako kung sino ang pwedeng ipalit for Renzio. Now, for Blacklist International naman. Ito medyo tahimik tong team na to. I mean, the only thing that we know as of the moment was Aqua was already out of Blacklist International. Now, there's a rumor as well na even on the comment section dyan, Edward is actually playing over with some ranked games lang naman. Pero, mapapansin natin he's been with Renny J for quite some time itong mga nakarang linggo. And it might be a good thing na possible din siguro sa NXP Solid, si Edward. But I'm not really sure in terms of contract for Blacklist International. If in case Edward will be out on Blacklist International, medyo nangihinayang ako kasi I think their chemistry with Kyrie was very, very strong. They just have to work on, since yun nga, Aqua will be changed, so they have to find a strong side lane. And if ever makita nila yun, probably a good rework talaga for Blacklist International was their side lane. Kasi Kyrie, Edward, either Dexter or Eson could do wonders doon sa gitna. The only one is lacking is their side lane. And you don't want Edward, if ever man na hindi siya yung aalis, na i-force siya sa game. Magaling din siya. Even kung maalala nyo yung mga Tamus plays niya during the playoffs, or rather not the playoffs, or during the regular season, sobrang galing ni Edward. Sobrang talented nitong batang to. So, but he can fully utilize his skills talaga pag siya yung position for the mage support for the team. And if ever man sa NXP Solid siya, perfect fit siya doon sa role ni Chester. Now, for NXP Solid, tingin ko medyo bukas na libro naman to. If in case you're watching this video, for sure nanonood ka rin ng mga vlogs ni Doggy, even ng mga streams ng mga pro players natin, halos lahat naman sila nagsistream. So, probably baka nakasagap ka na rin. There are other people saying na si James daw papasok, or yun nga, si Edward daw. Pero, for me, the only thing siguro, Chester might go for a 6-man this time. And if ever man, no offense of course kay paring Gines, if ever he's not gonna be playing for NXP Solid, I think it's okay for him to sit out for Season 7, then have Chester on the 6-man, probably MB as well. Pero I think yung pinaka-prominent talaga for NXP Solid right now is H2O, Rene J, and Yawi. Pero if ever man na may mga kailangan pa sila doon ipalitan, whoever knows, nakabantay naman tayong lahat dyan, even on the vlogs dito ni Doggy, atin na lang sigurong panoorin. Now, last but not the least, of course, Signal Ultra. Okay. So, sa mga hindi nakakaalam, for you to be able to hold your slot or spot going into Season 7, okay, you have your team to stay on 3s. Alright? So, if ever dito sa Signal Ultra, they already posted the picture pero medyo silent nito. This is almost the same as Blacklist International. Wala pang official na ina-announce, but there is something in between probably Imba DJ, Hades, and Yebmeister. Then on the other hand was Rhea, Chujin, and Ben Sanity. So either of these threes na maaalis, I'm inclining myself, or rather mas prioritize ko, hindi man prioritize, mas nagme-make sense if ever si Imba DJ, Yebmeister, or Yebmeister, and as well with Hades or Hades, depende kung anong tawag nila talaga, na magstay for Signal Ultra. Pero I was even thinking for Yebmeister, since there's a part of me na if you would have a 6-man, you would want to have it as well to play, diba? Pero syempre hindi natin alam what's gonna be the role of Yebmeister on Signal Ultra. Probably siya yung isa rin sa mga gumagawa or tumutulong sa coach nila into making the drafts. So, in between of the trees na to, yun yung matitira for Signal, and that opens a lot of opportunity for the team. And I think they really need a rework as well on their roster. Dahil nga, yes, nakapasok sila ng playoffs, pero this isn't the finish that you would want. Siyempre, lahat ng mga teams natin dito are aiming for the championship. And so far, yung naging run nila on Season 6, pwede nating sabihin na nagpapainit pa lang ang Signal Ultra dahil isa sila sa mga team, just like NXP Solid, na galing sa qualifiers. Now, eto syempre, second time around na nila to, and they don't wanna miss. Kumbaga, kung yung pumasok sa atin nung Season 5 were in BSB and U11, and sila din mismo yung natanggal on Season 6, you wouldn't want na ganun din ang mangyari for these two teams, NXP Solid and as well with Signal Ultra, na sila naman ang ma-relegate ng Season 7. Oh, anyway, if ever man, sa susunod nating video, pag-usapan natin sa mga, sino kaya yung mga off-season ng mga teams. Actually, may mga list ako ng mga teams na sobrang ang gaganda ng mga pinapakita sa mga tournament outside MPL. And if ever man na may mga teams ka na alam, don't forget to comment down below and make sure to subscribe on the channel kung gusto mo pa ng mga updates or mga things about MPL. Of course, may mga nakikita tayo dito ibang mga games, pero syempre, hindi pa rin tayo umalis. Mobile Legends, we'll still gonna be casting it if ever or whenever it is possible. And kita-kits tayo ulit sa susunod na video.
Welcome to Mobile Legends!
Nung ako'y nadapa, nasan ka nun? Nung ako'y walang-wala, nasan ka nun? Nasan? Nung ako'y nasa baba, di kita mahal, nasan ka nun? Nung ako'y nadapa, nasan ka nun? Nung ako'y walang-wala,